Hello, everyone. Welcome out to Ozzie Smith Sports Complex. Today's championship game, 14U, Spring Smackdown, Game 7 Baseball. Check out game7baseball.com. We hope we get to see more. We got 3 more of these coming up in May, back to back to back. Cinco de Mayo. We'll be at the Midland Invitational, and then we will be at the Armed Forces Day Classic down in Branson, Missouri. So we're looking forward to it. The umpires meeting is breaking up. We're going to get the pitcher warming up, and we're going to bring the championship game on. Now, the Southern Smoke got here by defeating New Era Baseball 10-3 in their semifinal today. The the Midwest Rebels just finished off the Midland Pirates 8-4 in their semifinal. And this young man here, Will Laramie, that is on the mound, finished the game and now is starting the championship game. So we'll see who's got the most pitching left. And we're going to see number 15, Mason Bunting. Then starting lineup, we'll do that. Hitting first for the Southern Smoke will be number 15, Mason Bunting. In the 2-hole, number 1, Lane Willis. In the 3-hole, number 6, Easton Oaks. In the 4-hole, number 11, Nick Headley. In the 5-hole, number 14, Camden Welsh. In the 6-hole, number 36, Will Carson. In the 7-hole, number 2, Leo Hallam. In the 8-hole, number 3, Cohen Price. In the 9-hole, number 13, Ryder Knox. In the 10-hole, number 24, Knox Dorn. In the 5-hole, Nolan Letts. So, that's our lineup there for the visiting Southern Smoke out of Olney, Illinois. Had a couple balls already to the fence here. And we're going to get started here. First pitch coming at you here shortly. The Smoke had to play an extra game this morning, so they're in their 3rd game of the day. Midwest Rebels, number 2 seed, just the semifinal. And first pitch is ball 1 to Bunting. Didn't look like he was bunting, though. Cued that one off the end of the bat for strike number 1. Looks like the 13U championship across from us is getting started. Remember, we'll have our tournament wrap-up show, Game 7 Baseball Tournament wrap-up show, Tuesday morning, 10:30 live. That's 10:30 a.m. live. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes with, of course, Dave Penning joining us. And that's strike 3. Catcher gathers himself. Throws him out for out number 1. Lane Willis. That's strike 1. Number 10, Robbie White, behind the plate. One ball, 1 strike to Willis. Easton Oaks on deck. Curveball. Hit down the line. Backhanded. Coming up. Big, strong throw. Heck of a play over there by number 9, Owen Eusterbrock. For out number 2. Nice play. Flashing some leather here. Oaks at the plate. Grounded to the first baseman. On the pick, Cassinger making the play. And that ends the inning. A 1-2-3. We're going to the bottom of the first inning. Southern Smoke 0. Midwest Rebels come.
Hey guys, I just want to let everybody know the concession stand is going to close about 5:30. Anybody want to get anything before it closes up? You're welcome. Frequency.
Big confidence boost. 2 nice defensive plays and a K to get the Midwest Rebels a 1-2-3 inning. On the mound here for the Southern Smoke is number 5, Nolan Letts. And the lineup for the Midwest Rebels leading off number 42, Curtis Hafner. In the 2-hole, number 9, Owen Eusterbrock just made that nice play. In the 3-hole, number 4, Will Laramie. In the 4-hole, number 10, Robbie White. In the 5-hole, number 51, Darren Cassinger. In the 6-hole, number 22, Lucas Horan. In the 7-hole, number 3, Mason Haas. In the 8-hole, number 27, Noah Hutchison. In the 9-hole, number 1, Wesley Ferris. In the 10 spot, number 11, Jackson Hutchison. And in the 11 hole, number 36, Aiden Nichols. Battery mate for Nolan Letts is number 15, Mason Bunting. And looks like we got our warm-up pitches finishing up here. And we will be getting going here. Hafner was on base all 3 times, created a lot of havoc, stealing bases, running the bases, walks, hit by pitch, got on by an error. So this young man gets on base. And they've got some dudes that can swing the bat behind him when Eusterbrock, Laramie, and White. So here we go. Bottom of the first inning. Midwest Rebels. Number 2 seed here in this tournament. Fastball, strike 1. One ball, one strike. Two and one to Hafner. Grounder back to the pitcher. Steps, throws. Out number 1. Eusterbrock now coming up. Made a heck of a backhand play in the bottom of the first inning. See what he's got at the plate. He's getting ahead with that fastball. That's the second time he's throwing it right down the middle of the plate. Oh, and 2. Better pitch than he threw to Hafner on that second fastball. One ball, 2 strikes, as that one was in the dirt. High fastball, popped him up on the infield. Nice play by the shortstop. That wind is playing some havoc up there, folks. Will Laramie steps up. Ball 1 to Laramie. One ball, 1 strike. Grounder, big hop. Oh! That second hop just caught the second baseman by surprise. That was a tough one. Tough play. So the 2-out single for Laramie. Brings up Robbie White, the catcher. We're going to get a courtesy runner. That will be Eusterbrock. Catcher Robbie White at the plate. And the throw down didn't take the ball with him, so he's safe. A strike to White. Stolen base. Runner in scoring position. Good fastball. 0-2. Right back up the middle. I love that. I love that. Coach Ryan over here with the Southern Smoke. He's got his guys playing shallow till they beat him, and that saved a run with the center fielder there. Number 14, Camden Welsh playing shallow. Kept the runner at third, had the single. Moved Eusterbrock to third. First and third. Runner goes. Oh, and the throw is going to be late. And there's that kid again, Hafner, taking the base. Run scores on the errant throw. He moves to third. So we got first run of the game by the Midwest Rebels here. Runners at third. And that misses low. I believe we are 2 balls and no strikes. I was incorrect. Now it's 3-1. I was only off one. Sorry, Drew. On the outside corner, 3-2. Grounded foul. Lifted into left field, shallow. Under it, making the catch for out number 3. And the Midwest Rebels scratch a run. We're going to the top of the second inning. 1-0 Rebels. Folks, we have the lineups up on the screen for you there if you're watching. Sorry, we had a couple of typos there for you, but we got those corrected. We always like to do that. We like to get names correct. That's the way we roll as we get ready for the top of the second inning. Okay. Supposed to be 5 pitches between innings. Yeah. All right, here we go. Nick Headley coming up to the plate. Number 4 hitter. Hammered into deep right field. This young man, heck of an effort. But Mr. Headley is picking up where he left off in the last game. That's this young man's 3rd double in a row. Oh my goodness. That's what you call hot. That will definitely help your slugging percentage, folks. Camden Welsh now at the plate. Runner in scoring position. Fastball is up for ball 1. It's 3-0 to Welsh. And that is ball 4. Will Carson now coming to the plate. First and second, nobody out here in the top of the second inning. That is ball 1 as White, the catcher, goes out to talk to his pitcher. One ball, one strike to Will Carson. Line drive right at the center fielder. He's backing up. Oh, misplays that badly. And Headley coming in, and the throw goes to third base. And the runner moves up. So a RBI double for Will Carson. Second and third, nobody out. Leo Hallam, the pitcher, winning pitcher from the first game, takes ball 1. Or I should say the semifinal game. Thank you. That was their second game today. And that ball's up in the zone. 2-0. Three and 0. And a 4-pitch walk loads the bases. And we have Coach Holt coming out to chat with his pitcher. Looks like they also making a little change here in the defensive movement of the game here. Looks like Mason Haas is going to center field. Number 22, Lucas Horan, came in. It looks like they're going to get him warming up over here. And we got Aiden Nichols coming in to play shortstop. Going Price, big swing and a miss on the high fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Price. Fisted over the third baseman's head for an RBI single, and everybody moves up 90 feet. So the RBI for Cone, Price, and in steps number 13, Ryder Knox, takes ball 1. Bases full of smoke. Hammered past the third baseman, Eusterbrock, with the infield in, and another RBI single for Ryder Knox. My crack crew in there is giving me some pointers on a line drive into center field and another hit. And yes, Lauren. Oh, and the runner comes in home. That's a 2 RBI single for Knox Doran. So 2 RBI, and as Lauren said in my ear, where there's smoke and it's on the bases, there's fire. That's a balk because they're hot. And the Rebels are struggling here. And the catcher made a mistake. Pitcher balked, and everybody moves up 90 feet. So Nolan Letts, the pitcher, hits a line drive into left field, and another RBI single for this smoke team, and there is some fire because this offense is on fire right now. Good call, Lauren. And we got a pitching change coming, as Lucas Horan is coming out, as that ends Will Laramie's day on the mound. So, 6 runs already scored in this inning. They got 2 runners on that are still the responsibility of Laramie. And we're going to get Lucas Horan to warm up here, and we'll step aside for a moment and we'll be right back. So the smoke, a double, base on balls, a double, base on balls, single, 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 single. They've done a nice job of stringing hits together. And let's see if Lucas Horan can come in here and put out the fire. The smoke is back to the top of the order with Mason Bunting, who struck out his first at bat. Still nobody out. Dorn at first, Letts at first, or the courtesy runner for Letts, and he takes off, and that's Ryder Knox. Oh, and here comes the runner, and he's out. So Dorn is cut down at the plate on the wild pitch. Took a chance, but didn't quite get there. So on the 2-1, one out, made the first out at home plate there. Letts is at, or I should say Knox. Ryder Knox is at second, running for the pitcher, Letts. Ground ball back up the middle, there it is. And so Knox scores from second base. RBI single for Mason Bunting, brings up Lane Willis. It is 7-1 Smoke at this point. Oh, and that ball's away from Kassinger, and Bunting on his way to third, standing up on the two-base throwing error by Lucas Horan. One out. And here comes Bunting to score on the wild pitch. Eight 1 Smoke. One ball, no strikes. To Lane Willis. Two balls, no strikes. Winds died down here this afternoon. Very pleasant afternoon. And that ball's hammered down the line. And Lane Willis headed into second base for another stand-up double here for this Smoke team, who is just on fire in this inning. That's the third double for this team in this inning. Easton Oaks now at the plate, left-handed hitter. Fouled that back to the fence. Good hustle. Making you work, right? Nick Headley said, I'm going to be wore out before I get to the plate, chasing after foul balls. Steps off. No balls, two strikes to Oaks. Little cat and mouse here. to the fence and moves the runner Willis up another 90 feet. Nice job by White, the catcher, keeping that in front of him. Two balls, two strikes now to Oaks. And that's to the fence, and here comes the run. Willis scores easily. And that is ball 3. Nine 1 Smoke. And that's outside for ball 4. So he was up 0-2 on Oaks and lost him for the 1-out walk. We've battered around here. Nick Headley, who opened with a double, takes strike 1. Scored the first run of the inning. See if he can stay hot here. He's got 3 doubles in a row here, folks. And he throws it behind him. Then a big round by Oaks. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up, foul, and is going to get out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Throw down. That's a nice, right idea by the catcher. He had a big lead. That's outside. Yep, he is out. That ball was outside. Took him that way, and a big strong arm by Robbie White. Nice job throwing a runner out at third. So Oaks is cut down at third for the second out. Headley walks, brings up Camden Welsh, and threw it over his head. Headley heads to second on the wild pitch. Welsh walked his first at bat in this inning. Scored a run. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to number 14, Camden Welsh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to throw there that's ending up at the backstop, but because the fastball looks pretty good. I'm the only thing I can think of, he's trying to throw some side of off-speed pitch that he just hadn't got a feel or a grip for. Because the fastball is good. And that is a strikeout looking to finally end the inning for the Rebels, but not before the Southern Smoke plate 9 runs and take a 9-1 lead. We're going to the bottom of the second inning.
It's gonna be a good one.
Give me a good one.
Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. One stone base, a hit by pitch. Oh my goodness. Doing that, who's recording the stuff in the all right, we've got back out on the mound for the Smoke is Letts, and just banged one off the fence there. And Lucas Horan will be leading off for the Midwest Rebels. Then Mason Haas and Noah Hutchison in this bottom of the second inning. And this is way too long between innings. Okay, here we go. Horan's first at bat here. He was on the mound, finishing up that top of the second inning. Ball one, it'll be interesting to see how Letts comes out in this inning. And pitches with the lead. And as of right now, he's falling behind 2-0. Swing and a miss on the high fastball. 2 balls and a strike. I think Horan chased a little bit on that pitch up in the zone. Three balls and a strike now. Count's full. Big spot in this game right here after a big 9-run inning. And that is fouled down the line. Challenge fastball. Gotta like it. Horan just didn't quite get the barrel on it. So we'll do it again. And it's a walk for the leadoff. Mason Haas now coming to the plate. Looks like Horan's going to run for himself. Runner goes. Throw down is not in time. So the stolen base for Lucas Horan moves the runner into scoring position. And we got ball one. Excuse me, he called that a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes now to Haas. Charlie Moore on deck. Two and two. And that ball is hit into the air and is going to go back. Oh, and he makes the catch. That ball was carrying in the wind, and he got back there and makes the catch. I'm trying to see who that was. It looks like Leo Hallam. Yep, number 2, Leo Hallam makes that catch for out number 1. Charlie Moore now at the plate. That's ball 1 to Moore. Shortstop up with it, throws over, and gets Moore. Thought about going to third, but thought better of it for out number 2. So Horan's at second base. Number 27, Noah Hutchinson at the plate now. Ball 1 to Hutchinson. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and 1 strike. That ball is slowly hit through the grass and pulls him off the bag. You got to charge that. This grass is so thick. And so the runner safe, run scored, and it's a 9-1 ball game. Excuse me, 9-2 ball game. 9-2 ball game. Ball 1 to Wesley Ferris. He's got the small strike zone here. I think maybe the smallest strike zone on the field today. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, come on, man. That was outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside, West.
And that is strike 3 looking. We're going to the top of the 3rd inning. Score 9-2, Smoke. Join us Tuesday afternoon. We're headed down to Washington, Missouri, as the Washington Blue Jays welcome in the Fort Zumwalt East Lions in a GAC Central matchup, our GAC game of the week. We're looking forward to it. Game time, or excuse me, first pitch 4:15. Our pregame is at 3:45. Man, don't miss it. Wednesday, we have to talk about it. We'll be here right back over my left shoulder at Carshield Field. We will have our GAC Classic, GAC North Classic. We got 3 great matchups. We'll be there all day, starting at 2 o'clock, 4:30, 7 o'clock, the nightcap. We got some good matchups. I'm looking forward to it. St. Charles Pirates playing very well. Warrenton, St. Charles West, Orchard Farm, Winfield's starting to play some good ball. This is a tough Central, North, GAC North, folks. So make sure you tune in Tuesday, Wednesday, GAC baseball here on Youth Baseball Midwest. Number 51 will be checking in, doing the pitching duties for the Midwest Rebels, and this is Darren Cassinger taking the mound. Number 51. So Haran came in, did his job, got him out of the inning, and turned it over to the big right-hander. So got some depth. Ball's in. Here we go. And we're looking at number 36, Will Carson, will be leading it off here in the top of the 3rd inning for this Southern Smoke team. He doubled and scored a run in the 9-run second inning. So let's see if the bats have cooled off a bit here for Southern Smoke out of Olney, Illinois. Good trip over here as the coaches were telling me, they're close enough to the Indiana line. They've got a few Indiana players. Whoa! That is a fair ball ripped down the line by Will Carson. He's trucking around second, and that's going to be a close play, and he's in with a slide, safe. A shot down the line for a double to lead off this top of the third inning. Trucking hard. Love to see it. Leo Hallam walked and scored a run. Runner in scoring position. Fouled it back to the fence. That's good hustle. No balls, 2 strikes to Hallam. I like to say that. Good hustle. These kids, they're not used to this. It's not something they've done in the past, retrieving foul balls on a big high school field. Curveball stayed up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gassner tried to throw that in there. Just didn't quite get it where he wanted it. Threw that fastball to the fence. Got rocks flying at me everywhere. 2-2. Will Carson at third base, 90 feet away from getting that run back. Not going to test it. That's fine. There's nobody out. Why test that? 3-2. And that is ball 4. So the leadoff double wild pitch, we got first and third on the walk. Brings up Cohen Price, singled with an RBI and a run scored in that 9-run second inning. And there goes the runner. Ooh. Caught Eusterbrock off guard over there, threw it down there.
Nice job, Owen.
Second and third, nobody out. Throw down is past him. And here comes Carson in to score. Hallam up to third. Two balls and a strike to Price. It's a 10-2 ball game. Guys playing softball over there. 2-2 now on the foul ball. Nice job by White to keep that in front of him. 3-2. Ryder Knox on deck. And that is ball 4. So again, first and third, nobody out. Coach Laramie asking for time, heading out to talk to his pitcher. Gives us another chance to talk a little bit about, we have our top award coming out here. Player of the game, we will have some interviews after the game with our tournament outstanding player and our player of the game. These young men will be have the opportunity to write an essay at the end of the year and enter into our Super 7 Scholarship Award contest. This is our 4th year doing the Scholarship Award with Game 7 baseball. Runner goes. It's outside. It's almost a little catcher's indifference there. But you got the stolen base. I'm sure that would be looking like on the game changer. Curveball is not getting down. 2-0. Fastball not far enough away. That's 3-0. So the bases are loaded again. And we have Knox Dorn coming up, who had a 2 RBI single last time the bases were loaded. There is, as my crack crew is talking, a lot of smoke on the water. Ducks on the pond. Smoke on the water, ducks on the pond. There you go. And we got another pitching change here as Cassinger heads to the bench. Number 27. That will be Noah Hutchison now coming to the mound as he gets his warm-up pitches. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, we're finishing up the warm-up pitches. We got Knox Dorn coming back to the plate, as I said as we went to the break. We got 2 RBI single with the bases loaded last time he was at the plate. And he's got that similar opportunity, and we got a meeting at the mound. I'm not quite sure why. All right, here we go. Strike one to Dorn. One ball, one strike. Little infield fly.
Nice job, Will.
So Dorn with the first out. Nolan Letts now coming to the plate. RBI single in the second. Scored a run. It's been pitching pretty well. Big swing and a miss. Strike one to Letts.
Keep your head on it, Nolan.
0-2. Whatever he's throwing there, he's got him off balance. They're just swinging over the top of it because the bottom is falling out of it. And it looks like a good pitch coming in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chased that ball up, fouled it off. Do it again, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Mason Bunting on deck, the catcher. And that is to the fence. And no chance to get Hallam. Everybody advances 90 feet on the wild pitch. (11-2) now the lead. That's strike 3.
Anyway, boys, let's go here.
Brings up Bunting, who is 1 for 2. Scored a run, has an RBI, and 1 strikeout. Inside, 1 ball, no strikes. Two and 0. Two balls and a strike. So the hit by pitch loads up the bases again. Bringing up Lane Willis. Knox Dorn coming in to courtesy run for the catcher. All right, here we go. 2 outs. Bases full of smoke. Nice play by Oosterbruck to end the inning. We're going to the bottom of the third. Score 11-2 Southern Smoke.
Frequency. I'm talking how you feel.
Folks, we appreciate everybody joining us today. Youth Baseball Midwest is a production of Red Earth Productions, LLC. If you have any video projects that you would like done, please give us a jingle. You can go to our website, www.redearthprod.com. That is prod.com. Check out all that we have there. Contact us. Love to talk to you. Looking forward to Monday night, guys. Got our press box show back. We were last Monday. We were in Blue Springs, Missouri, for our Missouri Showcase. Lee Summit West. The Titans were visiting the Blue Springs Wildcats, the defending 6A champs. Coach McElliott, appreciate him taking the time and the hospitality and getting the coaches. We had a great round table. If you want to check out some good quality high school coaching talk round table, go check out our podcast with Coach McElliott, Coach Meyer from Lee Summit West, and Coach Kirk Bragg from the Liberty Blue Jays there in the Kansas City area. It was a lot of fun. All right, here we go. We have got leading off number 11, Jackson Hutchison here in the bottom of the third inning. They've got a couple runs here. Let's see what Nolan Letts has as we head down the stretch here of this game. Ball one. Two and oh. To the leadoff, Hutchison. And that's ball three. Four-pitch walk to Hutchison brings up Aiden Nichols. Looks like the pitch communicator, pitch comm that they're using had some difficulties. So back to the top of the order. Aiden Nichols, I'm sorry. Takes a ball high. So Letts struggling here with the strike zone. fisted second baseman right there. Out at 2. Doesn't risk the throw. Got the lead runner. That was close. So Nichols on with the fielder's choice, brings up Curtis Hafner. Grounded out to the pitcher in the first inning. Takes strike 1. Eusterbrock on deck. One ball, one strike. Buzz in the tower, 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike here to Hafner. And another walk issued. Eusterbrock now with first and second, 1 out. He popped out to the shortstop. Ball 1 to Eusterbrock. One ball, one strike. Nichols out there trying to get in his head a little bit, but Letts didn't even give him a look. Coach is reminding him there. Ground ball under the third baseman's glove. So a run scored on the RBI single by Eusterbrock. Nichols scores. Hafner's at second. Eusterbrook at first. We got Will Laramie coming to the plate. And the meeting at the mound is over. One out. It's ball 1. Two balls, one strike to Laramie. 3 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 3-2.
Nice at bat, Will. Nice at bat, buddy.
Yeah, I agree.
So the bases are full of Rebels. Brings up Robbie White, the catcher, who singled his first at bat, was stranded at third base. Pops it up on the infield. That's the infield fly rule for out number 2. Darren Cassinger. And that ball is going to be caught by Dorn to end the inning. The Rebels strand 3 on a nice play by the right fielder. We're going to the top of the 4th inning, score 11-2, Smoke. So, correct coming back here. It's 11-3 ball game. 11-3 ball game. My crack staff on me back there, making sure, keeping me honest. Keeping me honest. So, wow. We'll come right back after this quick break. Okay, here we go with the Easton Oaks leading off the top of the 4th inning. 11-3 ball game. Hutchison out for his 2nd inning of work. And a foul ball. Cued another one, 0-2. Cued it down to third base line, up with it, Eusterbrock. Nice play. That young man's got a nice glove over there at third base. He's made some really nice plays. So out number one, up comes Nick Headley. Double base on balls today. This young man is swinging the bat well. Swing and a miss, strike one. One ball, one strike. The late evening sky, sun setting. I think it's helping the third baseman over there too. That's a tough field, and that's lifted into center field. Out number two. Camden Welsh coming to the plate. Strike one. Oh and 2. One ball, two strikes now to Welsh. He has walked and struck out. Scored a run. Played pretty good in center field today. Hot mic, bro. Sorry. And that ball's upstairs. Swing and a miss, strike three. So Hutchinson gets a 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the bottom of the fourth. Score 11-3, Southern Smoke.
Out in the parking lot.
Thank you.
It was in the parking lot by mom.
All right, thank you.
Is she still here?
She just walked out. I'm sure she's looking for it.
I bet she is. I bet she got right in that car and got all about it.
Give me a good one.
Give me a good one.
Definitely a different type of process.
Cut down or freeze up.
Being a coach's son.
Jackson, of course, they keep retooling. One stone base, a hit by pitch. Oh my Folks, appreciate you tuning in to our first weekend with Game 7 Baseball, the Spring Smackdown. Make sure you check us out. We'll be Cinco de Mayo, first weekend in May. Always fun with the Cinco de Mayo at the WAC. As Lucas Horan takes ball one. Follow that up with the Midland Invitational out at BMAC, Bridgeton Municipal Athletic Complex. 2-0. And then we're heading down to the Armed Forces Day Classic in Branson, Ballparks of America. 2 balls and a strike. Make sure you come by the trailer on Saturday. Our Saturday at the park, we do a lot of interviews, trivia, baseball. We gave away some baseball cards this weekend, didn't we? Yeah, baby. Guys were answering trivia. It was great. You ought to go watch our interviews and trivia questions. It's up on them. And that's ball 4. 4-pitch walk. That is up on the channel. As soon as you're done with the game, go watch Saturday at the park. A lot of fun stuff. Great interviews with the young players, and we have a lot of fun with that. So here we go. Mason Haas, after the 4-pitch walk, or excuse me, no, there was a strike in there. I'm sorry, my fault. 5-pitch walk. Haas is at the plate. Strike 1. Charlie Moore on deck. Almost chucked that into the fence. One ball, one strike to Haas. Grounded back off the pitcher's glove, recovers, gets the out. Horan moves into scoring position at second base. Charlie Moore grounded out to the shortstop, his first at bat. Went and chasing the high cheese for strike 1. That's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a protection check swing. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Charlie Moore. Fisted. Foul.
Go, Charlie.
Grounded through the hole. Up with it is the left fielder. Back into the end of shortstop. First and third. 1 out. Hutchison at the plate. He's got an RBI single. Moore takes off.
Double, there we go, out of baby. Here we go, boys, here we go.
Run scores. Stolen base. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes to Hutchison. Grounded to the third baseman. Up with it. Throws it across. Out. Moore advances to third.
Hit a ball here, Wes. Hop up there and turn them lights on, will you?
Wesley Ferris takes strike 1. Moore at third. 2 outs. One ball, 1 strike.
Hit something here.
Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ferris. Two and two. Caught it. So an RBI single. I just wanted to see. Blue said that the ball hit the ground first. So an RBI single for Ferris, scores Moore from third, and we have an 11-5 ball game. And so we're going to get a pitching change here. Looks like we're going to get, big number 14 coming up to the Camden Welsh. And why we got the pitching change? We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Here we go, boys. Let's keep it going.
Welsh is quickly 0-2 to Hutchison. Threw that one to the fence, and Ferris is headed to second base. Lights coming on here at the ballpark. 2-2. Ground ball back up the middle. Big hop to the shortstop. Short. Oh, Oaks picks him up with the pick. Nice play by the first baseman to strand the runner. We're going to the top of the fifth inning. Score 11-5. Southern Smoke.
Hey, keep battling, boys. Keep battling.
I don't need no niggas to be around me. High frequency. I'm talking high DOT.
Folks, on our last GAC game of the week, which I believe is a May 6th date, we'll have Francis Howell visiting Francis Howell Central. And the Booster Club at Francis Howell Central will be organizing an equipment drive, baseball equipment drive, to benefit St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach. And so if you're in the local area and you want to contribute, please reach out to the Francis Howell Central Booster Club. They'll let you know what you need to do. You can drop off equipment day of the game, at the game, whatever the case may be. I'm not quite sure of all the rules there and whatnot, but I know they're wanting to help out St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach, so make sure you check that out. Kudos to the Francis Howell Central Booster Club for working with St. Louis Youth Sports Outreach. All right, here we go. Top of the fifth. Leading off is Will Carson. This young man has 2 doubles and fouls one back to the screen. He's got 2 doubles, scored 2 runs. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's good hustle. Fouled back to the fence. Here he comes again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2. And that is ball 4. So Carson's been on all 3 times. Here we have Leo Hallam coming up. He's walked twice, scored twice, stole a base. High fastball swings right through it, strike 1. Popped foul back out of play, 0-2. Two and two. It's good hustle by Cassinger. Just didn't quite get there. Fouled that one back out of play onto the softball field. Got a battle going here between these two. So Hallam reaches on another base on balls. He was down 0-2. Come back all the way. Cohen Price singled and walked. 1 for 1. RBI. Scored 1. Stolen base. Filling up the stat sheet, these Smokes. Southern Smoke players are doing. Ball 1 to Price. Runners go, and the ball is into left field for an RBI single. Great job by Coach Ryan putting the runner in motion. Carson scores. First and second, nobody out. Ryder Knox at the plate. He's got a single and a base on balls. Ball one upstairs. In the tournament so far, Ryder Knox is hitting .333, 400 on base percentage with a .733 slugging, or OPS total. Scored 4 runs.
I don't think so. I really want it on the other corner, but they're in the corner.
2-0.
Come on, boys.
And the ball gets away from Hutchison. And three and 0. Second and third. Three balls and a strike. Ryder Knox. Grounded to the shortstop. Comes all the way over. Throws it to the fence. And everybody moves up. Run scores on the throwing error by the shortstop, Will Laramie. So 2 more runs here in this inning makes it a 13-5 ball game. And we're going to have another pitching change. And here comes Curtis Schaffner in, and we'll step aside for a moment while the pitching change happens.
All right, Kurt, here we go, buddy.
My back. Knox Dorn at the plate. 1 for 2, 2 RBIs, and fouls one straight back to the fence for strike one. 2 runners on, second and third. And that's strike two. I would imagine that we're probably getting close to the game time. This may be the last inning. And that is a little flare. And great effort by Moore, but he couldn't make the play. Love the effort by the big man out there. Just off the end of the glove, run scores. RBI single by Knox Dorn brings up Nolan Letts. The starting pitcher probably going to get the win here. Fouls that ball down the third base line, into the fence, strike one. There is nobody out, and that's a dead ball. Hit by pitch. And the bases are loaded again. Smoke on the water, ducks on the pond. Back to the top of the order with Bunning, who's 1 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He scored once, got an RBI. He's had a good game behind the plate as well. And Schaffner doing his best. Ball one. 1-1. Two balls and a strike. Three balls, one strike now. Yeah. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, the catcher should have been paying attention. He was too far off the bag there. Yeah, that runner. The hitter is out because the base is occupied. So that's the first out of the inning. Brings up Lane Willis, who pops one up into shallow right field, and it's going to drop for a single. And Knox scores from third. Dorn to third. RBI single for Willis. Ryder Knox scores. Dorn to third. Letts to second. And a strike for Oaks. Still one out. We're here with the Sunday night softball crew. 1 ball, 1 strike. Little blooper into left field and is down. Moore picks it up, and errant throw. And everybody moves up, so 2-run score on the single and then the throwing error. So Oaks and Willis, they're at second and third. And we got another pitching change. And it's a 17-5 ball game right now. As we have, did you guys catch the number there, guys? No. Number 11. Jackson Hutchison on the mound. Number 11. That's number 11 on the mound. Mr. Jackson Hutchison. And as he warms up, we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. All right, up to the plate, Nick Headley. Strokes one down the line and fair. And he's headed into second base for his, I think that's his 4th double in the last 5 at-bats. And it is 2 RBIs. And we are a 19-5 ball game here. Camden Welsh at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Got to give it to these guys. Probably don't pitch a lot, but they're out there battling, doing what they can to compete. Got to love that. Two balls and a strike here to Welsh. Two balls and 2 strikes. Popped up. Shallow center field coming on, making the catch. 2 and doubling it up because it was 1 out. And so Headley is doubled up. That ends the inning. We're heading to the bottom of the fifth. The score 19-5 Southern Smoke.
Another curveball grounded. Oh, base running error. He's out. Nice job by Lonnie Lamb there. And a ground ball is going to get through the hole. There you go.
That is baseball, ain't it?
Curveball hammered into the gap. Cut off by the center fielder.
That play too.
And the runner goes, and that ball is hammered and fair down the line. Williams hustling into third is safe.
All right, folks. Last chance for the Rebels. Want to give a shout out to Dave and Dave, Game 7 Baseball, for partnering with us. We really enjoy these weekends. Yesterday was a great day with the Saturday in the Park, all the interviews, giving away some baseball cards. We even gave away a Jackson Holiday card yesterday, folks. Yes, Jackson Holiday. It was fantastic. So today, the championship, 2 semifinals, championship game here. That's 1 ball, 1 strike now to Aiden Nichols. Not going the way the Rebels wanted it to go, but not yet. It's not over. And we'll see. Number 14 on the mound here for Southern Smoke, Camden Welsh. Trying to finish it off. Fouled back into the fence. Folks, make sure you check it out while you're here. Make sure you look. We'll have our player of the game and our top award interviews posted on our social media after the game. Two balls, 2 strikes. Both of these players will be entered into our Super 7 Scholarship Award contest at the end of the year. Chance to win a $1,000 scholarship. And Aiden Nichols, get on any way you can there. Took one in the hip. And here we go. Good hustle, Blue. Here we go. Curtis Hafner, lead off, takes strike 1. Nichols on first. Ground ball to the third baseman. Out at 2. He's safe at first. So the unconventional 5-6 couldn't get the runner at first. Hafner's on the fielder's choice. Eusterbrook at the plate takes strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Two balls, 2 strikes. Hafner with the stolen base gets to second. Or excuse me, on the wild pitch. Excuse me. Ground ball to the shortstop. Comes up, fires across. Out number 2. Hafner to third on the play. Down to their last out here with Will Laramie. Singled, walked, he scored a run, stole a base. Strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. It's a good thing there's fencing in front of me, folks. Two balls and a strike to Laramie. Three one. Three two. First and third, Robbie White, the catcher, coming up. This young man has got to be tired. Back-to-back games behind the dish. One for two. Takes ball 1. Two and 0. Bunting out to talk to Mr. Welsh here to try and get this settled in and finish out this game. 1 out away from the Spring Smackdown Championship for the 14U division. Two balls, 1 strike. Now to Robbie White. Hammered down the line and fair. He is safe. 2-run score on the 2 RBI double by Robbie White. Nice job by the catcher there. Swung that hammering that down. 19-7 now. Strike one to Darren Cassinger. He's 0 for 2 today. Or in this game, I should say. 1 ball, 1 strike. That looks like number 9. Yep, Busterbrock running for the catcher. Two balls and a strike. Three one. First and second, 2 outs. Lucas Horan up. One ball, 1 strike. Two one. Three balls and a strike. Three balls, 2 strikes. Runners are going to be going on the pitch, and they go. And that's strike 3. Out number 3, and that's going to do it for us here at the Spring Smackdown. The Southern Smoke champions of the Spring Smackdown, winning the championship game 19-7. We'll have the interviews for you on social media. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Have a great day in the Lord.